Hi, I'm Malana Ashlie. I'm a traditional naturopath. Naturopath is basically a holistic healer who specializes or understands how herbs and nutrition can be used to heal our physical body, which gives us the vitality to heal emotional and spiritual issues. I used to travel around the United States teaching nutrition for School of Healing. And one of the things that we learned was that dark green leafy vegetables have almost all of the minerals that your body needs. Collard greens, kale, Swiss chard, all of those are dark green leafy vegetables. Lettuce is not. But what I found out was that there's a number of people that just really don't know how to cook those dark green leafies. So I've just come in out of my garden and from picking my own collard greens and kale. And I thought what I would do is show you, teach you how to cook collard greens. But one of my favorite is cooking them in garlic oil. So that's what I'm going to show you. So let's go into the kitchen. First step with cooking anything is to clean it. And when you're going to clean greens, it's really important to put a little bit of salt in the water and soak them first. You can put your greens on to soak while you are getting your pan ready and all the things you're going to need to be able to cook these the way that you want them. Now, right now, there's just going into soak and salt. The reason you put the salt water in here is because whether you buy your collard greens at the grocery store or you get them out of your garden, more than likely they've got some kind of little critter that's been living in them, some kind of little worm that wanted to eat them too, and worms don't like salt water. Okay, so let them soak for a few minutes while we get the rest of the preparation done. I have a bottom of a Dutch oven that's here with a little bit of olive oil in it and then some diced garlic. And while I'm cleaning the leaves and preparing that, the collard greens, I'm letting the oil warm and start to saute the garlic so that the oil is going to be totally flavored with the garlic. So we've got that just sauteing a little bit, not a hard boil. We don't want to burn the garlic. So let's go over and finish getting the collard greens out. Grate your collard greens or your kale as you are working with them so that when you have damaged leaves like that, you want to remove that so that you're not eating it. Remember, you are what you eat, so you don't want to be eating dirty food. You don't want to be eating damaged food, old food, weak food. You want the highest and best for your body because that's what you want your body to be, is the strongest and healthiest that it can. Okay, so we've got the collard greens all washed and ready to go. Now we're going to cut them up. All right. Don't worry about them being wet. Wet's okay. Just shake off the excess so that you're not making a mess in your kitchen. And we'll transport these over to a cutting board. Now some people like to just tear them with their hands. I find it faster to cut them. Okay, pretty simple. We're just going to cut them. I include the stems because I'm going to cut them until they're soft enough that the stems are going to be edible. So don't worry about it. It's a lot of greens, and so you need a pretty big pot to start with depending upon how many greens you have. But they're going to cook down to be a very small amount. So, but let's give them a easy start by cutting them just kind of in cube pieces. Nothing real small, no dicing. Okay? Now we're ready to put them in the pan. So we'll move the pan over here just a little bit. And put them in. You're going to hear them simmer just a little bit. Not too much because I've got the pan off the heat right now. But putting them into the pan, we'll stir them around a little bit so that everything gets coated with the oil. Okay, don't those look good? And you can see that there's plenty to fill the pan, but by the time that it's all through cooking, it's not going to be this much at all. This will probably be enough to feed 4 people. So little by little they're cooking down. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to let them just cook down. We're coating them with the oil so everything gets the flavor of the oil on it. We're going to add some salt, and then we're going to add water. Once they are softened a little bit with the hot oil, then all we have to do is salt them and put probably about 2 cups of water in on top of them. Then we'll cover them and we'll let them cook for about an hour. And then we'll have collard greens. Oh my gosh, they already smell wonderful. We need some salt in here. I like to use kosher salt. Kosher means cleaned or blessed. And I figure my body can use all the blessings it can get. So I like to use the coarse kosher salt when I cook greens, things like that. Alright, now we need our water and we're ready to go. Here they are. Greens are all ready to go. All we need is for someone one each. And they are wonderful. Watch for my other YouTube videos. Follow me on Facebook. Bye.